Hey, what is going on, Geminis? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your February read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Just getting over a cold, so you're going to hear that a little bit. My voice is a little different. Same guy. I'm using the Runic Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Geminis? February 2024. What message do we have for Geminis? What can we see for Geminis? All right, Geminis. So the first thing that I see, Geminis, I feel like this energy. I mean, it's very new. So I mean, it could be someone you already know. This could be someone you're already friends with, or someone you are going to be friends with very quickly. And what I see with this person, in this connection, the reason why I feel like it is new and it is possibly someone you're already friends with, because I feel like you have a very strong connection with this person, but it could be someone you just meet and the connection hits very quickly. Either way, it is someone that has a very distinct energy. I feel like from the very beginning, the first moment you communicate with this person, you found it very easy to talk to this person. Very easy to talk about anything. And one of the things, it's very comfortable being yourself with this person. So that's why the energy is a little bit confusing of whether or not this is someone you already are friends with or someone you're going to be friends with, because it just seems like you click so quickly. But from the very beginning, the potential was clear. You have a great connection with this person. You find it very easy to talk to. You feel like you can be very direct with this person and they don't take offense. I feel like even your humor is very similar. They get you in a way that I don't feel like you've been gotten in a very long time, if ever. And that's where the potential starts. Now, I feel like with this person, this is someone that shows up for you. This is someone that you very quickly can rely on. I mean, we have the Knight of Pentacles, that being able to trust this person, establishing trust with them, and that Eight of Pentacles, them showing up. I feel like this is someone that when something happens, they're the first person you want to tell. When something happens to them, you're the first person they want to tell. I feel like you really have no secrets. And again, with that Queen of Swords, very blunt, very direct with each other. I feel like you have a very good time with this person. There's just a very strong bond. And that's why it is confusing to me to really distinctly say whether or not this person is someone you're already friends with or someone you're going to be friends with, because it happens so quickly. There's just this instant connection, and this connection is something that is very deep. you just zinged with this person. Now, I feel like everything's going good. I mean, there's nothing really, I don't see any negative in the beginning of this, but I feel there's a bit of rocky water coming. I do see some hot and cold energy, and we also have the tower card, so I do feel like there is some chaotic energy on the rise. And I feel like what this is because it starts in a friendship. I feel like this person starts to have really strong feelings for you. You're bringing out some really strong feelings in this person. And I feel like that's when things start going a little bit differently. And that feeling, that hot and cold with this person, that chaotic energy, feeling like you don't know what's going on with them, I feel like it's an internal struggle within this person. I feel like they're spending a lot of time in their head with that hermit. And the reason that is because I feel like this has become more than just a friendship to this person. They want more than this. They want more than a friendship with you. They see you as that forever person, and it all happening so quickly. And it's almost like that hot and cold is like a self-preservation. Because I do get we have the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like there is this feeling of defeat with this person. Like it's something that they can't have. And it's right in front of them. Everything they want is right in front of them, but they can't have it. And that's the thought that's going through their head. They can't imagine that you'd want what they want. And the more the more this goes, the more they think about you and only you. We have the Four of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is a feeling that they're not walking away from. It started off as a friendship. It turned into a crush, and very quickly it became something much more than that. Like they feel a sense of dependent on your energy, and not that they want to take from your energy. It's just they want to be around you. They want to be around you in a more. They don't just want to be your friend, and they feel like that's all they can get from you. That they feel like that's all they can hope from you. They want more. They know exactly what they want here, Gemini. They know what they want from you. And they just don't feel like they've convinced themselves that you're too good to be true. So it's almost like, why have a dream that can never come true? And their biggest fear is to get hurt. They just love being around you. Being with you is never boring. Being with them is never boring. I feel like you have a very exciting connection. I feel like there's a lot of impulsive energy. We have the King of Wands, it starts off, they're very confident. You have fun with them. They make you laugh. But I feel like they're missing one of the key elements here. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. For all you cross watchers or anybody that this resonates with, I'm going to tell you a secret about Geminis, and don't tell them I told you this. If a Gemini is giving you their time, they're interested. Geminis don't waste their time. They absolutely don't. I know this from experience. My best friend's a Gemini. My partner, she's a Gemini. I have a couple other friends that are Geminis, and I just know. If you don't mean anything to them, they're not going to give you their time. If they're coming to you with their secrets, if they're coming with you to tell you things, if they go out of their way to seek you out, there's a damn good reason for it. And I feel like this person just sees you as someone very special, and it's almost like you're too good to be true, and it's a dream that can't come true. So it's almost like they're talking themselves out of it. But this is tearing them apart. And that's why you're getting that chaotic energy. That's why you're getting I mean, like I said, with that Five of Swords, that internal struggle, it's tearing them apart. They want to be with you. They just don't know how to tell you. They just don't know if they can tell you. And I've talked about this before when it comes to being friends with someone first. Sometimes when feelings happen, there's this fear that they won't feel the same way. Especially when you have a great connection with someone, like I see that you guys do. It's almost like you're afraid that if you say something, you're going to screw up what you already have if they're not interested. So it's like self-preservation. They're trying to keep their distance from you because being around you is too much. The more they're around you, the more they want to be around you. And this is not about they want to lock you down. They want to, have you all to themselves. It's the fact that this person just wants you to be next to them. They want to be able to be next to you. They want to be able to do more than just be your friend. They want to hold your damn hand. They want to take you out. They want to show you things. They want to be the person that makes you laugh. They want to be the person that you come to when you need someone. I mean, they want to protect you. They want to keep you safe. They want you to feel safe when you're with them. But they're having a hard time telling you that because they don't. I mean, like I said, we have the Page of Cups as well. The Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison, and that Page of Cups, they fantasize about you. They fantasize about a future with you. But that's what it seems like to them when they fantasize about it. But it's like, it's all it is. You're too damn good to be true. There's no way that someone like you would want to be with someone like them. And that's saying a lot because, like I said, they're very confident. This person is very passionate. But when it comes to you, it's almost like they feel you're on that like next level that they'll never be able to reach. They're selling themselves short. They're selling themselves short in a big way here. This person, like I said, this is more than a crush. This person wants nothing more to be your person. You fill their cups, and all they want to do is give that back to you. They want to fill your cups. But like I said, little secret, Gemini's giving you the time. That means something. For anybody that thinks that Gemini's giving you time and they're not interested in any way, shape, or form, I'm not saying they want to be, they want to get married to you tomorrow. But I am saying that they have to like you at some point in some way, shape, or form in order to spend time with you. Especially if they're spending a lot of time with you. Especially if they're seeking you out. And that's the difference here. That's the big difference. You seeking a Gemini out over and over again, sometimes they'll put up with you for a bit. But if they're seeking you out, you got to read between the lines. Geminis don't waste their time. That's one thing I've learned very, very quickly. Like I said, this person knows what they want. They're just afraid that you don't want the same things. And I feel like they're having trust issues in trusting themselves. Not trusting you, trusting themselves. Trusting how they feel. Trusting what they want. They're making a head over heart decision here. And their head's lying to them. This person fantasizes about you. This person thinks about you when you're not around. And all they want to do is be there for you. They want to support you. They want to protect you. They want to be that last call at night and the first call in the morning. They want to be the person that hears your stories. And on top of all that, they want to be the one that they want to be able to touch you. They want to be able to tell you what they think of you. They want to tell you how amazing you are and all those things they think. They want to tell you that. Now, what I see moving forward with this, I feel like that little bit of fire, that little bit of Leo energy, that little bit of King of Wands energy is coming back. I feel like this person, they don't want to have that regret of not knowing. I feel like the self-preservation mode is only going to last so long, and I do see them coming out of it. This is a connection that's too good to be true, but is it? This is deeper than they can even imagine. I see a lot of happiness moving forward, but I feel like I said, they got to step up, and I feel like exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take that chance. They're going to want to take you out, and not on a breakfast date or a lunch date. They want to take you on a real date. They want to date the shit out of you. They want to tell you how they feel, what they're thinking. And they want to make you an offer. And I feel like once they get that all off their chest, I feel like it's going to be a very balanced energy. I mean, I feel like they're getting their balance back. Like I said, they're coming back into that confident mode. I just feel like they got to shake this shit off. They just weren't expecting to meet someone like you. They weren't expecting to feel this way. And like I said, with that moon card, you brought up some feelings in this person they weren't expecting to have. So it took them a minute to grasp. It took a minute for them to get a handle on it. But they're figuring it out. And they're going to nurture how they feel. They're going to nurture this connection. Because, like I said, there's no walking away from this. How they feel about you, they can't walk away from that. And they don't want to have that regret of walking away from this. And I feel like it's going to be that moment where it's like, are you going to fight for this, or are you going to fly away from it? Fight or flight. And they choose to fight. This is too damn important to just leave up to chance. Like I said, they just want to be able to touch you. They want to be able to tell you what they think about you. They want to be able to, and I feel like you're really going to enjoy that, because we all know love language for Gemini is that words of affirmation. You want to hear it. You want them to say it. They lost a little bit of confidence. Their confidence was shaky a little bit. And that's, like I said, with that chaos, that chaotic energy, things went a little bit sideways for a minute. But trust me, we're getting back on track here. This was tearing them apart, these feelings. That's the thing. Sometimes we want something and we think it's out of our reach. So it's almost like we try to talk ourselves out of wanting it. What the hell with that? That's what I say. I mean, this person, like I said, you're never going to be bored with this person. Once they get back on their feet, once they get their rhythm going again, that balance with that temperance energy, that Sagittarius energy, we get back on our feet, we're ready to go. And once they cross that bridge, you can't uncross it. So once you open that, Pandora's box, we can't close it again. Sometimes all it takes is that take a leap and hope the hell they catch you. But there's so many emotions. There's so much going on here. There's so many variables and so many moving parts here. Like I said, this could be someone that you're already friends with that recently just evolved into something else, or it is a friend that you just met. But either way, things are heating up. And with this person, we have Sagittarius, like always. The Sagittarius Gemini connection is a real thing. We also had some Leo, got some Aries. We got some Pisces, some Scorpio. We have some Capricorn and some Virgo, some Taurus, and some Aquarius, some Gemini. It's you would be absolutely shocked. And this is coming from like a man's side, okay? You would be absolutely shocked how many men knew exactly who they wanted to be with. But when they're faced with a real one, even the most confident person, and I'm saying this from a man's perspective because I am a man, I don't know on the female perspective. Someday I'm going to get into that. You know, I wish there was a book because I'd read the shit out of that one. But it's like, you get to a point where you're like, you know, it's easy to talk to someone that you're attracted to. It's easy to talk to someone that you like. But when you love someone, especially that first one, so that one that takes your breath away, damn, it can be hard to talk to that person. I mean, that in my experience with my partner, you know, I wanted her from the moment I saw her. Absolutely, no doubt. I didn't make the move. She came to me, which I'm sure as hell happy she did, because if she didn't, it probably would have took me a lot of talking to myself. And I've always been a confident person. You know, if I like someone, I went out and took my shot. But for some reason with her, it was like, there's no way she's interested. And the moment I found out she was, when she approached me, I was shocked. You know, and it's weird I was like that. I mean, let me know in the comments, is that the same way for girls? Like, if you like someone or are into someone, it's easier to talk to them. But when you have true feelings, it almost seems impossible. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I know other guys that are the same way, but maybe I'm not speaking for the whole male faction. But I know I've had a few conversations with a few buddies, and it was the same way. Like, I had this one buddy. He's not really a friend. He was more of an associate guy I work with. Never really hung out with him outside of work, but he was kind of a ladies' man. He was one of the guys that, you know, he would talk to any girl. He would hit on any girl. Like, he just had that in him. Now, there was this girl that worked at a business across the street, and I remember he would always talk about her. Ever since the day he met her, he'd talk about her. But he never went and hit on her. And I always thought that was weird to me, because he was such a ladies' man. He was the type of guy that would just go up to girls that were way out of his league and just take a shot. You know, girls that probably he knew weren't interested, girls he knew would probably say no, he'd still take a shot. And you know, I applaud his confidence, but with this one girl, I remember he would talk about her in such a weird way. Like, most times he talked about girls in a not very nice way, you know, more object-y and stuff. And I think that's maybe why we weren't really ever friends. But, you know, I've never really been, I never had that player vibe about me. I just never really felt that way. I always looked at everybody as a person and had feelings. And there's some guys, and we all know them, and I know there's girls out there that like that too, but you know, the way he talked about girls, and he'd talk about his exploits, he'd talk about it at work like it was nothing. But with this girl, you know, he would talk about girls like he'd see a girl and he'd say, oh, this girl, you know, she's got a hot ass, or this girl, like, you know what I mean? Like, he would always be very detrimental, you know, always degrading. But with this girl, he always, like, she's so pretty, you know, she has her hair down today, did you see her hair down today? Like, it was just a different vibe. So, I mean, that was just right there. It was just a different, he never talked to her. I don't know if he ever did, because I left shortly after she started working at the business across the street, but I just remember that. I just always thought it was funny. You know, he was this big, you know, had this big player energy about him, always talking with these girls in a very piggish way. I call it piggish. But he always talked with girls in that way, and with her, it was never like that. And he never said anything to her. So I assume he actually had real feelings for this girl. And so I feel like it meets my, it becomes relevant to the story. Anyway. Sorry, I'm all stuffed up. It's not attractive at all. That's why I didn't do videos for a few days, because for a few days I looked horrible. I'm feeling a little better, but I still feel like I look horrible. So I'll end this on a good note. You be good. Take care. Stay safe.